Design your Minecraft floors before you get into even Minecraft, an easy way to make beautiful floors. Hello everybody and welcome to OMGcraft. I'm your host, OMG Chad. Today we have a building tutorial that's not using Minecraft. What? Instead of spending hours placing and flying up and breaking blocks, trying to come up with a floor design for your base, I have a new way to do it. With these tips, you can cut down on your planning time and make cool looking floors that will impress all of your friends. Firstly, you need to know the dimensions of the floor that you will be wanting to work on. Once you have that, you need to load up an image editing tool. It could be Photoshop, which is paid for. You need to buy it. GIMP, G-I-M-P is how you spell that, which is free, or you could use a paint tool of your choice. Select the tool that you want and make sure that you can make a square dot, like a pixel, just a pixel-sized dot. Photoshop and GIMP or the paint tool pencil, which is one pixel radius, that can all be done. If you're using like normal MS Paint, it may be a little bit more difficult for you due to not being able to select an exact 1 pixel wide brush tool, but it is not impossible. Now you're going to create a document which is going to be the same size as the floor. This is going to be the exact pixel size. So if you have a 22 block wide floor, you're going to be needing a 22 pixel wide document. If your build is not in a square shape, make sure you go to the maximum size of your build, and then you can just outline the build from there. We're just going to keep it square for this tutorial. We're gonna, keep it simple. So first you're going to find the center of your document and mark it. This will make it easier to plan out and mirror it if you want to do this pattern, do a mirrored pattern later on. Also, it's smart to make an odd number, an odd sized build. What I mean is instead of maybe 22 blocks, go for 23 so that you can have a direct center instead of having 2 blocks as your center. Once you've found the center of your document, go ahead and create a simple grid both horizontally and vertically as well as diagonally. After that, you can create a new layer and create a 3 dots from the center around the center dot. So basically outline that center dot. Do another square 3 pixels around that one and you've got the starting for your new floor design. Now, time to get creative. Now create a pathway maybe 1 pixel wide between the 2 squares and remove the blocks that overlap from the original squares and repeat on all 4 sides. Next, you could create a square on the corner of your document until it overlaps by 1 pixel within the inner shape and remove that 1 pixel overlap. Repeat on all 4 corners. Along the sides, we have a lot of white space, so we can create a bridge that lines up with the inner square. Repeat on all 4 sides. Now that we have all the shapes drawn out, you can add some detailing to the extent that you want. You'll notice that we've left the center blank. This is where you can add your own pattern. I'll do a little bitty heart. Hide or delete your guide layer and you can see your pattern. Now translate that into Minecraft and voila, you have a fantastic floor design. This is a really easy way to sketch out your ideas and try something new without walking all around inside of Minecraft to figure it out. If you enjoyed this tip, make sure you give us a like or comment down below letting me know your thoughts on this episode. Thanks so much and subscribe, youtube.com/OMGcraft. Bye!